In our series, TikTok Famous, we highlight influential content creators who turn viral moments into internet fame. Yiming Lin has an interesting way of studying culture. He does it by cooking meals for perfect strangers. Elaine Quijano shows us how Lin finds his recipes and how his literally starving TikTok account gained more than 1 million followers.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Talking to strangers on the streets of New York City generally isn't something most people do.
Can I ask you a quick question?
But with one question, Yiming Lin makes people comfortable enough to drop their defenses, even for just a
Can I ask you
moment.
a quick question? If I could cook you one meal, what would it be?
Chicken over rice any day.
Lin's project began as a creative outlet, a way to wind down after working his day job in the tech industry. It's now evolved into a TikTok account called Literally Starving, where more than 1 million followers watch him prepare home-cooked meals for strangers.
I go around interviewing people.
Before recording any interaction, Lin explains his project and asks permission before rolling.
I always start off with saying, if I could cook you one meal, what would it be? As a quick introduction into their background or their history. Would you want to participate in the project?
He cooks for people whose families come from all over the world and whose culinary experiences differ from his own Chinese-American upbringing. It's a chance to learn about food that's often new to him, but is a comforting taste of home for his subjects.
How is it?
So good.
Wow.
I'm gonna tear it up.
Yeah, I deliver the food to them and we have a meal together and we talk a little bit more about where they come from, who they are, and why the meal is important to them. Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure. Ajoa Jack, who goes by AJ, chose a meal reflective of her family's roots.
I'd say curry chicken and roti.
Curry chicken and roti, amazing. What type of curry chicken?
Ooh, well, Trinidadian curry chicken. That's what I'm
Nice.
thinking.
Is that where you're from?
Yes, it's my family's from.
What?
Each dish, including AJ's, starts with Lin researching recipes and hunting down ingredients.
So I gotta go buy onions, garlic, ginger, cilantro, and a Scotch bonnet.
He makes everything from scratch, a process he estimates takes about 5 to 6 hours and roughly $50 to $100 per meal. Lin considers himself lucky that he's been able to cover his expenses. The popularity of his TikTok has allowed him to monetize the project.
Oh, okay.
Moment of truth.
Reactions, he says, are his reward.
How was it?
I like it. It's like very similar.
Really?
Actually, yeah.
Nice.
You did a great job.
Thank you. I try with every meal, I try to inject soul and love and care into the food.
What are you hoping for with each person that you meet and each person that you cook for?
Every time I interview the person, it's about the person themselves. I want to make sure that that person's story is highlighted, their cultural background is told.
Focusing on others is the point, he says, and why he thinks his videos resonate with so many.
It's that gesture of nourishing people, and I think for a lot of cultures, food is love, and to receive love from a stranger can both be scary, but also it brings up the idea that the world can be a kinder and better place because someone is going out of their way to cook for you, to nourish you.
In a world of mostly disposable content, Lin hopes to provide sustenance that lasts.
Thank you so much.
No problem. It tastes accurate. It does.
Okay, thank you.
Now, Lin has expanded Literally Starving to YouTube and Instagram as well, and the video with AJ has gotten more than 45 million views across the 3 platforms.
Amazing.
I loved AJ's reaction. It tastes similar. She said, it's good. It tastes similar. But I like it. I like anything that makes the world a kinder place. Yes. So I love that his philosophy about that. But why does he call it Literally Starving?
Yeah,
it's thrown by that.
It's a really good question because it started off as sort of this funny name. He thought, that's what I always say when I'm hungry, I'm literally starving. But he thought about it, right? And in the midst of the pandemic, when everyone was isolated, he realized people are literally starving for human connection, right? So it's not the reference to food so much as it is that spiritual sustenance that we get when we connect with each other.
We need that.
I'm hungry
even
now.
better.
I know, me too.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And food is such an amazing window into biography.
It is.
Yes.
It is. It really
Elaine,
is.
thank you very much. It's a great piece.